Santa baby, Santa. Oh shoot, I should put my lights on. Should I do one? Can y'all see it? I think they'll be able to see it. I do the two. I do the little light. Okay. Okay, let me start this video. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Here's My Issue. I'm the gossip goddess Glenda Starr, and we're here to review Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 12, episode 7. Let's get to the video.
We're back. This is an H-Wood production.
So before we go on, I know y'all like, girl, you doing a lot. But I just came from an ugly Christmas ugly Christmas sweater party, and I didn't win. They cheated, y'all. They cheated. Girl, I had the whole, could y'all see? I had the whole little puff balls on the sleeves. Since they cheated. However, I had a good time either way. And yeah. Oh, before I go on too, I want to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. I'm hoping that you guys have an amazing holiday season. I'll probably see you before New Year, but hopefully you have an amazing holiday season, and I hope that Santa brings you everything you want. Santa. Okay. So hopefully you guys have an amazing holiday season. So let's get on with the review. So it starts with Kenya coming over to Lake Bailey to go see Cynthia about this closet, honey. So you know they talked about the closet before, and we went through Cynthia's closet. Now, let me just say this. The closet isn't as bad as it could be. I just feel like it lacked organization, but it wasn't bad. She had some type of system. Wasn't too bad. I just feel like it lacked organization. Everything needs a place. Who am I talking, girl? I'm trying to get organized. I told y'all when I moved, I'm organizing my life. Now, let's talk about Kenya's beautiful closet. Y'all, that closet is everything. I love the closet. Love the closet. Love it. So beautiful. I love the way she has everything, girl. I'm taking inspiration. I'm taking notes, honey. So, also, they talk about, Cynthia's, prepared for this engagement. Girl, are you going to really be happy when you finally get engaged or like surprised? Like, I don't know if I want to know that much. Like, I definitely think that when you are dating and you're dating for a while, you should have the conversation of what are we, blase, and where is this relationship going? But after you guys both establish that you want marriage out of this relationship and it's something we're going to do, you as a woman or whoever else, because this is the 21st century and they be having these own rules. Women be proposing. Cynthia even said that she would propose to Mike. Now, baby girl, I ain't never, ever, not never, never, ever been that desperate to propose to a man. No, but it's a new day. So you as a man or a woman, because like I said, it's 21st century, should have in your mind, look, if this man that we already talked about the logistics, if he don't propose by year 2, month 4, I'm out. Okay, then that's good. But you should not keep talking about no proposal. Like, girl, you getting on our last nerve. But let's go on. And she's talking about the proposal, and Kenya's basically like, girl, you should at least move together first because that long distance shit don't work. I know from example. And Cynthia basically was like, how she telling me something? She was only with Mark for 2 seconds and they got married. Not only did they got engaged and married within a week, okay? So basically she's like, I don't know the real timeline, but y'all know what I mean. Cynthia was like, you have no right to tell me nothing because you did it, okay? Is this disturbing, y'all? I feel like I keep looking at it. Let me stop the blinking, okay? Yes, y'all. I went real fast up and I still ain't win. They was hating. Let me move on, because you know what? So, yeah, so Cynthia, so then they start talking about last week's party, Marlo party. Cynthia was like, thanks for telling me you was coming. You know, I was caught off guard. I mean, I was happy to see you, but I was caught off guard. And, you know, they discussed Marlo, and Cynthia basically revealed to Kenya that Marlo basically said that Kenya is paying child support, I guess, for Mark's kids. And I'm like, Marlo, why you be having all this fake gossip? Like, I get it. You do be knowing a lot of stuff. I'm not putting that past you, but a lot of stuff be fake gossip, and I'm gonna need for you to stop, because when people was lying about you having all these old sugar daddies, you was mad. And Kenya mentioned that she said she always pulling something out of her ass. And whether it's an 80-year-old penis. And I was just like, oh, she said the real word. And it was just well, not the real word, the slang word. And I was just like, it's a lie. Woo, child, they say a lot on. So that's the end of that. So now, also Cynthia was like, girl, you interrupted me. I was going to ask Marlo about this recording. Like, you did a lot, and I didn't even get a chance to ask about the recording. She said, but I'm pretty sure that if Candy know about the recording and Marlo knows, and Marlo should at least, if it wasn't her, gave me the heads up or whatever. So, you know, and they get to Kenya and Mark again, and Kenya's like, still not good. Michelle Obama said you gotta learn how to work on your relationship, blah, 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 blah. Same old violent, sad song, and I'm here for it, Kenya, because you said they wanted to know. You gonna tell them every time you get on screen. So I'm tired of hearing about Mark too, girl. Like, I know I'm tired of hearing about #chill, but I'm definitely tired of hearing about Mark. Okay, so we're on to Candy. So Candy comes in Todd and baby Ace. Y'all know I love Ace. Baby Ace and Todd is leaving. I guess Ace is going to swim class, which is really, really cute. And Riley calls on like FaceTime's like, Mom, can I buy this? And it's this cute Fendi crew neck. Cute Fendi, and it's vintage, girl. I love a vintage. I love a vintage. So Candy was like, yeah, with your own money. Now I wonder how much Riley, what is it called? Allowance. Cause like, I mean, Candy said it with confidence, like, you should have the money to buy that and live. And Riley's like, I mean, I do, but I wanted to do something else. Like, I wanted your money to do it. But yeah, so, and Candy also mentioned that Riley and Kayla will be in New York this summer at the same time, because we all know that Kayla is moving to New York to pursue a career in fashion. So they're gonna be in New York at the same time. And you know, Candy revealed that Riley and Kayla don't have like a close relationship. They live in the same house. They never hung out. And they barely talk. So that's kind of weird. I wonder why that dynamic is like that. And like I said, I personally don't know the dynamic, but I do believe that it might be one of those things where Kayla might feel left out. She may feel like she don't get the same treatment. And sometimes people internalize things or project things on people who don't need to project on. Like, Riley don't need that projected on her, but it might be one of those things. And let me say this, it may be an age barrier too. I mean, Kayla, 23? Riley's 16, 17? I don't have much in common with a 16, 17-year-old either, so I can get that as well. So Karma come over. Y'all know, shout out to Mama Joyce. Shout out to Mama Joyce. So Karma come over. Carmen. Let me stop calling her Karma. But that's how Mama Joyce said, y'all. Carmen come over and they talked about Todd and all these businesses. So this is probably opening up the Candy storyline for what, you know, we've seen in the preview. And they basically discussed Todd. He has all of these businesses. He got the tractor trailer truck that just got delivered. Don't know what he's gonna do with that. I mean, trucking business be booming, but boy, like, you got too much going on. He wanted to do a Mexican restaurant, which please wait till I get there, till I try the OLG first. Dang, Todd, like, let me get to Atlanta first. Like, I'm trying to get there and try some things before you start opening up new restaurants. He want to do an OLG breakfast restaurant, which sounds good. Like, give Waffle House a run for their money, okay? And, you know, Candy's like, with the baby coming, this is entirely too much. Like, it's too much. This team too much, okay? So, you know, basically discuss that and discuss how they're going to navigate all of this stuff. They also talk about how Kayla's room would now be the new baby nursery. And they basically talk, and Carmen asks how do Todd feel about all of this stuff. And they basically say like Todd, they always, you know, are having arguments about stupid stuff. And not only are they having arguments about stupid stuff, they have moments where they just literally don't talk, which again is weird to me. But and Candy is worried. I think she said this later, but I'm gonna say it now. Candy is worried that when Kayla moves, it's going to get worse. Like if they're not talking and they live in the same home, when she's away in New York City, they're not going to be talking if they're not talking. Like I don't have to pick up the phone to call you. You don't have to pick up the phone to call me, and vice versa. So, whatever. And so that was one of Candy's big concerns, you know, because Candy's like, look, I'm about to have a girl, and I don't know what it is. You know, she's like Todd and Candy relationship weird. And she said Todd and Riley's, sorry y'all, relationship is weird. And she said Riley one of them babies like, you ain't my daddy. Okay, we're not here. We don't see each other. Okay, sometimes. And you know, and quite frankly, it concerns Candy. Candy is concerned because I told y'all last video that Candy said none of that shit he's doing with Riley, Kayla. None of that shit he's doing with Kayla will be with her children. And that's going to be weird because right now it's just like, I can't tell you what to do with Kayla, but what I can tell you is what's going to happen is with me and my children. And yes, we're going to have to compromise, but I always win. Okay, she didn't say all that, but I... Look, I be putting 20 on her. She didn't say all that, but I did. So... Marlo and Portia. So we get to Portia. She goes up to a place and calls Marlo like, I'm here. Marlo is basically like, oh, I'm coming in with a Maybach with the top down. But it's really one of those liquor trolleys. I don't get the point of those. Like, I don't understand them. But I mean, to each his own. I don't do hookah. I don't really just sit down and drink while I don't drink. But if I was, I don't sit there and pedal. I don't see the appeal, but okay, it's a big thing though. It is a big thing. I see it getting bigger and bigger. So they went on to drink Charlie, and you know, they start talking about Dennis again. So Marlo is basically like, we know about everybody else's business and they open up and you did not. Now Marlo, if I'm gonna open up, it won't be to you, Mrs. I have all the tea, or throwing the tea back up in somebody's face when you're upset with them. I'm not telling you what's going on with me and Dennis. But I like, that was my response, but I do like Portia response. Portia was like, you know what, I don't want to talk about it right now because then I got to tell her, then I got to tell you, then I tell, and I don't want to tell a story to 5-6 different people, whatever the case may be. But Marlo's basically like, I don't know anything. And she tried to act like, oh, the way Nene told us about Greg. And she was like, she didn't tell us nothing. She didn't. I was Portia. Portia was like, she didn't tell us nothing. She didn't tell us nothing. Also, they discussed Nene edgeless leaks. And Portia's basically like, I don't appreciate none of that ish Nene did when I was just recovering breastfeeding my baby. All that text message and all that stuff, I don't appreciate that. And I'm very upset with Nene, which I understand. And Marlo tried to hit her with the, we accept stuff from men, but we don't accept stuff from women. Now, here's the thing. I'm on the fence with that. I do believe that women do accept a lot more from men, and I don't understand that because I don't understand the whole ties that women get with men. But I don't believe you should throw that in the face because what Nene did was dead wrong, and that's not a situation where you forgive a friend. Wait, I was cracking up when Marlo was like, "Cause the men, you open yourself up, you do this, you get diseases." Portia was like, "Diseases? I don't know about diseases. I don't know about all that." I'm like, "Girl, me either." Like, if you taking all that, you need to ex-nay on a relationship end, cause that ain't right. Okay, so that was it. So then we get to Nene's house. Again, y'all told y'all Nene gonna be tired this season because she don't have nobody to record with. So we gonna always be at her house with her having a little luncheon or dinner party. And this time she had one with her life coach. I don't know if this life coach is the same as the spiritual coach, but listen, Nene, I'm here for it. Like, do you, boo, do you. So So, you know, the life coach, they're just sitting up there talking, they're drinking a little lemonade, and they're just getting their whole life. And, you know, I don't know what they're talking about. Y'all, look, at this point, Nene's segments are real, like, I think last season was such a horrible season for Nene, especially at the reunion, that Nene is trying to recover from it. And I feel like this is a way to get people back on her side, and I don't like it. Like, it's one of the things, like, what are you talking about? Like, what, Nene, I get it. You got the life coach, and I'm all down for therapy. I'm all down for fixing your life. Hashtag hi Ayala. But I'm just not, like, here for Nene with this whole, you know, because we was at Marlo's event, and I had to leave because I would have ended up cursing Kenya out. Now listen, I get it. Yes, what Kenya did was wrong, and Marlo is your girl, or whatever the case may be. But girl, you left because you wanted to leave. You saw the girls was not stunting you and was not begging to be in your presence, and you wanted to leave. Let's be real, okay? And it didn't stop you, like I said last week, from leaving with a goodie bag. Like, you sure did have Kenya more hair care in your hand as you left. So how much cursing out was you gonna do, sis? But they also discussed the trip, and Nene's like, you know, I don't think it's a good idea, because when you're on a trip with somebody, you with them, which I agree. However, you have left other times as well too. So we're not going to take that. So, you know, Nene's basically like, you stuck on a trip with somebody. And sorry, y'all, I had to stop a couple times in this video. Hopefully that doesn't translate into the editing. But yeah. So she just basically says it's not her idea to go. The life coach told her to call people and find out what she is with people. Nene's not going to do that, because Nene felt like she don't have to apologize to people because she doesn't know why she need to apologize. Baby girl, watch season 11. Matter of fact, started season 1. And let's start there, honey. Now listen, Nene was my girl in season 1. I love Nene. All her controversy, all her craziness, all her braziness, all of that. I loved it. But let's be real. Nene has not been nice to a lot of people. Nene has not done a lot of things for a lot of people. So we're going to start there and say start back. And you need to show your life. Take season 1. You get the uncut footage too. You need to show, matter of fact, show Closet Gate last year. Because I feel like you not taking responsibility for what you did. Was the girls wrong for going in your space? Okay, yeah, but girl. No man, the man's teeth shouldn't be gone. Okay, let me go on, because I ain't even plan on talking this much in this video, and I ain't planning on talking about Nene this much because her scene was boring, okay? So now we get to Marlo, back to Marlo and Portia, and they still on that little drink trolley, and they go by the hot dog factory. Let me tell you, when I go back to Atlanta, and yes, I've been saying I'm going to Atlanta. I just been so busy traveling other places. I ain't had time. I've been in Atlanta enough. But I'm about to go back because I need to go to OLG, okay? I need to go to this hot dog factory, and I need to get Portia's exact order. That hot dog with the wings and the crinkle cut fries, baby. I was looking at the menu like, okay, I'm getting that. But look, the order sound good. I was like, yes. I don't know if I want to get the Chicago style hot dog from there, because I like to go to Chicago and get the Chicago style hot dog. But, however, I wouldn't mind it. And the one Marlo had looked good too. It looked like a chili and cheese number. I don't know. I was trying to peek it out, or it may have been barbecue sauce. I don't know, y'all. Why am I talking about food? I'm getting a little hungry, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the party and I ate earlier, okay? It's getting a little late now. I'm getting a little hungry. But how did I stop and talk about food? Y'all go, So, then we move on. Oh, she calls Dennis. I'm sorry, I forgot that part. So she calls Dennis because everybody's asking about Dennis when she going in. She was like, you know what? Let me call him and tell him I'm here, so no one else will tell him, because you know it is awkward when you do that. So there's that. So now we get back to Candy house, and Candy is basically preparing Kayla to go to New York. They're about to go to New York, and that was a quick little thing, so I can move on. So #chill, okay? So since it's 2 mics on the show, I'm gonna call him #chill, as I've been doing every week. I don't know if anybody noticed, but #chill was in town, or is in town, and they're about to go meet up with Eva. Now look, the place they went to, so I watch Amazing Race. Love that show. Love Amazing Race. And last season on Amazing Race, they went to one of those places and I did not know they were like everywhere. I want to go to one of those places. I don't know what they're called, but they're like the football. I forgot, they did say what it was called on Amazing Race, but I can't remember. But basically it's the football and you throw it and you got to knock the pins down. And in Amazing Race, they had to knock all the pins down, like I think on a row or something. But I don't know, y'all. I'm talking about juice and stuff, but y'all know. Okay. So, hashtag chill and, hashtag chill, that couple, and Mike and Eva. Y'all, I really am trying to stomach Eva, but every time she's on scenes, she'll say one little thing and I'm just like, I forgot what she said in this scene that really irked my nerves, but it was something that I ain't write it down because I was like, I'm not even going to discuss her. So let's get to what hashtag chill said. So hashtag chill was basically saying, look, we know marriage is in the works and I'm going to propose soon. I was just like, Cynthia, he might just give you the ring because why are we throwing this proposal if you know it's going to happen? I guess you don't know when, but girl, you ain't surprised. But you know, they trying to figure out where they gonna move. Like, you know, hashtag chill wants her to move to LA. Cynthia's like, you need to come here. And I mean, I don't know what hashtag chill situation is in LA. Like, do he have a house? What kind of house, what space he has, like what's his lifestyle like? I feel like we should devolve more into that because him saying like he taking, look, I'll Cynthia away from Real Housewives, Lake Bailey away from Housewives, because I love seeing I love all the scenes of Lake Bailey. Lake Bailey is really, really pretty. Like him doing all that, and I'm just like, what's your life looking like? Like, what's you looking like in LA? So, but they basically try to decide that. Then the conversation of Nene comes up, and they start asking Mike, Eva's Mike, about what's the laws of recording. Like, can you record somebody without them knowing and share it with someone else? And Mike basically said, yes, you can do it if you're having a conversation with them. They can't overhear you talking and record it. But if you're talking to them like, hey girl, let me tell you blah, 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 then yeah, they can do that. So they got that together, and look, hashtag chill was pissed. He was like, whoever did it, he was going off. I was like, okay, stand up for your woman. I thought that was real cute. And I liked it. I mean, the scene was cute. They did a little football, the little thing I want to do. And if the guys won, Cynthia had to move to LA. If the girls won, he had to move to Atlanta. Y'all know the guys won. Not because guys are like, you know, better at sports than women, but because like Eva's like 12 months pregnant. Like how much force is she putting into the throw? Okay. So yeah, there's that. So again, like I said, I'm over Eva. I'm over this scene was okay. I like hashtag chill when they're not talking about weddings and stuff, but I guess we're gonna get that all season. Or next, okay. Now we get to Kenya. So Kenya goes to, I don't know if it's a lawyer or a estate planning person or what kind of person it was, but she goes to that person to talk about her assets. She basically say, you know, I got this house. We appraised it for did she say 1.8 million? I didn't write down the details, but it appraised for over $1 million, almost $2 million. And, you know, I got chemo hair care. Look, I built this. Like, I've been working so hard for this stuff that I have right now my whole life. And I want for nothing but this stuff to go to my daughter, because that is my legacy. And that is, you know, that's who I wanted to go to. And I don't want to go to Mark and his kids that I don't have nothing to do with. I wanted to go to my daughter, okay? So the estate planner basically, you know, planned some stuff out, asked about a prenup. Can you start crying and getting emotional? Girl, I'm here for it. Live it up a little bit more. Okay, but we tired of it, okay? I want you to keep living it up because Bravo asked for it, but can we get some more from you? We need more from you, girl. Because I'm kind of tired of hearing about Mark as well, okay? But basically, you know, the lady was like, he's someone, he got his own anyway, so, and she was like, that can change. And I'm like, you are right. You are right. And I feel like Kenya made some great financial moves. Like, you know, that house, she paid for it in cash and fixed it up her own self, which was a very smart financial move. Like, she's not going to be like Sheree. If one thing happened and she lose the whole house, I'm being shady. But that's true. Like, I don't know what Sheree mortgage or what her bills look like with this house, but I'm not talking about Sheree. She ain't even on this season. Okay, I'm moving on. But yeah, she talked about that, okay? So the lady was like, look, I'm gonna send you some stuff, look over it, sign it, and we'll go from there. We'll build from there, okay? So we get to therapy. So Portia walks in, Dr. Sherry is there, and Portia started to talk, and guess who walks in? Dennis, of course. We already knew he was coming because she told us early in the episode that he's coming to this one. And let me tell y'all, I don't get how women accept this unemotional, nonchalant attitude from men. Like, I know men don't show or share emotions like we do, or they may not communicate their emotions like we do, but Dennis seemed uninterested. He seemed like he did not want to be there. And not only that, a lot of his answers, and I'm glad Portia called him out, was like, sir, don't use that, because you know that's a kindergarten ass answer. So basically he shows up, and Portia let it be known that what he did, that he's talking about, I know my mistake of cheating. Portia was like, that wasn't no mistake. A mistake is taking the wrong exit off the highway. And I was like, yes, Portia, let it be known. Let it be known. She's like, that wasn't a mistake. You deliberately did that. Now, this is what pissed me off right here. When Dennis started talking about her being pregnant, she's like, well, what are you talking about? We had sex the whole pregnancy. Then he couldn't rebuttal with that. So he's like, afterwards when you was dealing with postpartum. And she was like, yeah, but you was there. You was crying with me all the time. You was there with me. You were there. You were there. How? And I'm like, I know you're not blaming your infidelity or you cheating on pregnancy and postpartum. Like, good luck, Portia. Let me just say that. He's selfish, and I'm glad he admitted that he's selfish, because he said on that thing, he's selfish. It was a selfish decision. But not only that, he's very selfish. That's selfish. And Portia, basically she doesn't want to tell him she loves him because that's giving him something. She don't want to give him anything because he took so much from her. And he wants another chance. And Portia don't want to give up on her family. She's like, this is the family I want. I wanted my family, and I don't want to give up on it. But how do I trust him again? You can't, girl. You can't. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know, but you can't. Okay. So they leave together. Now I'm confused. He came along, but he in her car when they were leaving. Oh, and girl, at the end, he's talking about, can I have a hug? He looked like every can I have a hug ass man that I've seen in my life. When he said that, I was like, that's why I know Dennis. He is. He like every can I have, where my hug at? I don't know. With your mama? What? I don't. Girl, he's talking about, can I have a hug? So they leave. They in Portia's truck or whatever. Now I'm confused. Why is he in the truck? Where's his ride? Like, did he get your Uber there? Like, what happened? Why is he in the car? And this is when I knew he was selfish, and I knew he was not worried about building, because no way you're gonna have sex with me. Like, but you're gonna ask her, can he come back to the place? So you just want to have sex, but you don't want to have deeper conversation. You don't want to build. You don't want to say, you know what, until you gain my trust, let's like cut down on like physical and let me just build my trust with you. But no, you want to come to my house. We only had one therapy session that went okay. Like, what do you think? What kind of game you think we're playing? Like, that was something serious. You slept with someone when I was dealing in a vulnerable stage. Like, I was dealing with postpartum. Like, what are you, y'all? I was like, Portia, girl, you better than me. And I understand she want her family, and who am I to judge? Like, I am a nobody in your life. Like, I don't have anything about your life, but I feel like Portia should really, 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 really make sure that she is being very careful with Dennis, because I would hate for her to get hurt again the way she did this time. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully we see more about their relationship. at the end of the season, I guess. I don't know when they rekindled their relationship because it looked like that was what the rekindling was. I personally don't know. But hopefully we'll see more. But that was the end of the episode. I hope it wasn't too long because I wanted to make this really short because that was literally a filler episode and it wasn't much that happened. But yeah, so that's it. So as I said in the beginning of the video, I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday, okay? Whatever you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate, just have an amazing week. And lastly, can you guys like this video? So like it, give it a thumbs up, rate, subscribe to this channel, and comment below. What do you think about Portia and Dennis? What do you think about this whole Nene life coach? I don't even care what y'all think about Eva because I don't think about Eva. Like, let's get into the conversation, y'all. Okay, I care what y'all think about Eva, but I don't think about it. I don't care. You know what? Comment whatever you want to comment now. Okay? So I thank you guys for watching. Bye.